Hi everyone, my name is Mo. We work at the Bromley-by-Bow in East London, Tower Hamlets.
Do you mind moving? I think the closer to the center of the screen you're in when you talk, the easier it is for us to hear you.
Shall I move it forward?
That's better.
Yeah, so we're
I think, sorry to interrupt you again. I think it's if you move to the center of the screen, because when you're off to the side, it seems like the speaker is not.
Okay, yeah, move a bit and then come back.
Yeah, I think
Is
that's
that better?
Much better. Thank you.
Okay, so the advice service have been running at the Bromley-by-Bow Centre for around 18 years now. So we offer advice on social welfare, so that's benefits, housing, debt, and we also have the energy advice, which we offer for people that are struggling with the utility bills, so that's gas, electric, water. And we also offer one-to-one advice and energy workshops. We also work with specialist advisors from immigration, lawyers to debt specialists, employment, etc. Our advice is very accessible and we offer a holistic service. So we don't just deal with one issue that the client comes with. We look at the whole situation and offer advice on various areas that they might be struggling with in terms of benefit, energy or money, or if the issue we can't resolve, we will refer to our other internal projects or external partners as well. We aim to empower our clients and increase their knowledge and skills in order for them to manage themselves in the long run. So we teach them and give them the information and knowledge for them to go, on their own and manage. Yeah, so the EastEndEnergyFit project, it's the energy project that's at the Bromley-by-Bow Centre, as I said. It's funded by British Gas Energy Trust and another organisation called the Energy Saving Trust. We've got funding for 2 years from the British Gas, and the Energy Saving Trust will work until March next year. So as I said, we offer one-to-one. It could be telephone advice, face-to-face advice as well. And also we are running energy workshops where we are holding sessions for around 8 to 10 people that need generalist information on energy issues, so understanding their bills, looking at energy saving tips, etc. With the one-to-one advice, we go into the issue a bit more, so that might be people struggling with their bills, making sure the bills are accurate. So making sure the bills are not based on estimated reading, they're based on actual meter reading. We're challenging the bills if the bills we reckon is not justifiable. So we help the clients setting up affordable payment plans. We help with grant applications to get their arrears written off. We also look at switching tariffs. At the moment, because of the energy prices and the high prices, there isn't any cheaper tariffs that we can advise our clients on. So we're advising them to stick to the standard tariff, the cap that's been announced recently. And we also look at their benefits, ensure they're getting all the entitlements, apply for additional benefits for them as well. We also give information and educate them on energy saving. How do they save money around their home? And also update them on current schemes and discounts available. Yes, and then, okay. So the next bit is around energy prices. Yeah, so the energy price has increased. It's increased drastically because of the huge rise in gas prices and the war in Ukraine, so they say. A typical bill previously was 1,971. That increased by 54% in April this year. We were to see an 80% rise in October, but luckily the government intervened and capped the bill at 2,500 for 2 years. What this means is people get confused about the cap. It's not a cap on the total amount of bill that you're going to receive. So we're not all going to pay 2,500. Some of us will pay more, some of us will pay less. This is based on a typical household. The price is fixed actually on the unit rates that per unit rate. So if you use more energy, you'll pay more. If you use less, you pay less. The price is fixed on the standing charge. Every one of us have to pay a standing charge because we've got the meter, a daily charge. That price is fixed for everyone. So yeah, so just to be to know that the 2,500 isn't a bill that everyone's going to receive. It's going to be different for every one of us. And what I'm, so can you go to the next one? Yeah, and it's really important to understand the bill. That's one of the things that we go through with our clients, to look for the bill, because it can be really complicated, and with all these units, so it's kilowatts. On a one-to-one basis. And because of the high energy price increase, the government have intervened and have fortunately offered us some support. So everyone who's in band A to D of council tax, they'll get £150 rebate. Even if you're getting the full council tax benefit and you don't pay any council tax, you'll be still entitled to the £150 rebate. The £400 bill support, energy bill support, is for everyone. Even if you're earning like 100k per year, you're still going to get that £400 energy bill support. This is kicked in now. In October, we're going to get £66, and it's paid to the energy bill. So the bill is reduced by £66. We don't actually get the amount in our bank accounts. And that will happen until October next year. And then those on mean-tested benefits, some of them are getting £650 and it's broken down in two lots. And then £300 is for people on pension credit, and then another additional £150 is for people on PIP. So the people that are on disability benefit are getting that amount. These payments are automatic, and we just want to stress the fact that a lot of people are coming and showing us links, emails saying, oh, you need to click on this link to apply. We advise that you shouldn't click on any links. These are automatic payments. You don't need to apply for them. They'll come to your energy bill. It will go to the energy bill or your bank account. You don't have to do anything to claim. And for some reason, if a payment doesn't come, there's a government link that you can report the missing payment to. So you just have to be careful of that. So this is just showing the dates when some of these payments will come into effect. So in July, half of that 650 was sent to people. In October, the next half will be sent. And the £400, as I said, is kicked in from now. So the first payment will have gone into the electricity account statement. So the other thing, if people are on a prepayment meter, the information is still unclear how they're paying that. But if you're on a smart meter, that should be automatically credited to the prepayment meter. If you're not on a smart meter, they're saying that they'll send out vouchers. They'll post vouchers, and once you get the vouchers, go to the prepay point or the post office to redeem it. Just something to look out for. So if you, so open all your mail and see, if you're on a prepayment, if you've got the voucher to redeem. Anything else on that? Sarah.
So I just have a quick question about the 400 energy bill discount. They're distributing that based, like the size of the discount per month is based on the average amount of energy that's used. So in kind of the warmer months, I assume you'll be getting less than 66.
No, it's fixed amount.
It's just across the board, no matter
until March.
Until March. Okay.
Okay. And some of the discounts we just want to let you know about is warm home discount. So previously, we supported our clients to apply for this discount. So it was £140 previously, but now it's gone to £150 this year. So what they're doing is the application, how to apply for this is changing. So the government is looking at everyone that's on benefits. They might get the payment automatically sent. So the government is just checking who's on benefits, and they might say if they identify anyone on meters with benefit, they'll forward that payment to their electricity company directly. So that's another payment. You won't get cash. It goes into the electricity account, or if you're on prepayment meter, it will be sent as vouchers or loaded onto your machine, prepayment machine. Yeah. And the cold weather payment means it's the one-off payment that that's given to help with the heating costs when it's very cold. So that doesn't all the time happen. So that's for people on pension credit, income support, and all the general benefits that people are on universal credit. This payment is given when the temperature drops below a specific temperature at a set period of time. So, yeah. And the other one is the winter fuel payment. It's given to people. You apply if you are born on or before 5th of October 1954. So it's given to people who meet that eligibility criteria. And the other discount schemes that people sometimes miss out on is the Thames Water one. So if you get supplied by Thames Water, there's two schemes: the Water Share scheme, which is for people that are on metered water, and it is a capped amount. The bill is capped to, I think it's 433 now per year. And that's if you need to use more water than you usually require. So people who've got skin conditions, or people with more than 3 children, those people qualify for a water share. And the water help is a 50% discount on your water bill if your income is below, if your overall household income is below 21,000. Yeah, so if your whole household income is below that threshold, yeah, you'll be for the 50% discount in water bill. And yeah, and that's a huge help for some of our clients. And the water company, they don't really advertise that or tell you to apply. It's only when they come to us and we notice that they are not receiving the discount, they're eligible, we apply for that. Yeah. Anyone got any questions? We're happy to answer any questions if anyone's got any.
Can I make a point? It's about the £150 tax rebate, because there was a problem for people in Hackney. This is more reporting than asking a question, if you see what I mean, but it may be relevant for other people. But what happened was, back in April, people who paid by direct debit got it automatically credited to their accounts. But people who weren't on direct debit were expected to apply for it. And the application was to be made online.
Yeah.
And people who couldn't manage to do the application online had to phone up for help. And most people couldn't get through, or a lot of people couldn't get through, because the phone lines were so blocked up. And so by the 30th, I think it was the 30th of September was the deadline, quite a lot of people hadn't managed to get through. So yeah, what the council is doing is they're crediting that to people's council tax accounts. But that actually means that those people have not got the £150 cash that they were promised as cash.
Yeah, so that wasn't really the, what they intended. The £150 is for the energy bill. Yeah. It wasn't for the council tax, to help with the council tax bill. So what's going to happen to the people that don't pay any council tax?
I know.
So they probably have to, yeah, I think what they're trying to do is, once it's credit account is sitting somewhere, then I think you can claim it back. Maybe if there's extra credit on the council tax account, you can claim it back.
You think so?
Yeah. Do that, yeah.
Mosrath, you work with tenants in Hackney as well, right?
Who? Hackney and Newham, yeah.
And Newham, besides Tower Hamlets. So is that an issue that you've run into with other people?
So we've got a lot of, yeah, we've got a lot of clients come with various issues. So we do, a lot of our clients don't know how to go online and click the link and apply. So we support them in doing that. Yeah, and then we're advising just keep on trying calling the council. That's the only way, you have to like be on hold for hours, but it's worth like getting through to them and explaining that you didn't get the payment. Yeah.
And
do you want to say something? Yeah, Mark wants to add something.
yeah, please.
Okay. So where is Pat from?
Sorry, I can't hear.
Pat, so Pat's from Hackney and Louis is actually from Greenwich, I believe, right?
For an organisation, is it?
Tenant.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
So are Pat and Louis from an organisation? Or are they tenants?
They're tenants.
They're tenants.
I can't hear what you're saying, I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah, that's amazing.
Usually I've got a really big mouth and
Everyone can hear.
everyone can hear me on the moon as well. No, so what I was going to say is that one of the things that we're doing, I don't know if in your capacity as tenants, residents associations and things like that, we are delivering workshops to community groups on energy efficiency, saving money, showing people how to make applications online. So we've got the warm home discount applications which are about to open, but a lot of people don't know how to do it, and what happens is they tend to kind of come to us advice centres for these applications, and they're very basic, they're very simple to do, and some people just need to be shown how to do it, and then that's it, that set them up for the future. So every year they're able to apply for themselves. So we're doing that kind of workshop, energy it's different support that's available, similar to what Moz has just mentioned as well. But what we're finding is that if we've got a group setting, when we were doing energy workshops, money management workshops, it was quite a personal thing, and people felt that in a community setting, in a workshop setting, it was quite difficult to kind of open up about your own situation. But now what we found is, because this crisis is affecting everyone, people are really kind of coming together within these workshops to kind of talk about their own situations, what they're doing to support themselves, what other tips and tricks that they can share amongst their group. So it's something that we're doing, and if you are Pat and Louis, if you have any kind of like groups that you'd like for us to come into, we're more than happy to do that.
And what is the best way to do that? Just to email you?
Yeah, if you've got Moz's email, yeah, EastEndEnergyFit, you can do that. At the moment, we are kind of confined to Tower Hamlets, Hackney and Newham for group work. So yeah, just bear that in mind.
Okay, yeah, and Louis, I know some resources for you in Greenwich as well, so I will make sure to pass those along to you.
And that's it, I think, from me.